Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am your host DJ, and today we're gonna be playing some Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. So with that being said, let's get our first figure on here. That's right. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, if you're here for story, we're just kind of just gonna ignore it. If we can, mostly just because, In this episode, we're going to be obtaining our eternal water source. But with that, we got to go through 3 levels. Are they good levels? Up to interpretation. But anyways, let's get going. Now just make sure I stay awake during this. I got my monster right here. And that's right, I actually got a shelf back there right behind me. It holds almost my entire Skylanders collection. It's great. Okay. Now then, let's do this. Now before we continue, we gotta go get our story scroll. By the way, I found out that they put Spyro's Adventure on the Wii U, but only for the Japanese. So if any point during time this series, if y'all want me to switch over to that, then I can do that. It'll be no problem whatsoever. Yeah, don't think I don't see you over there. Just get that real quick. I'm pretty sure we've seen Whamshell before, but there we go. That's him. Whamshell. Now then, we're just going through the level as per normal, because as we all know, it's always best that way. Come on, there we go. Oh, by the way, if I sound not right, I've been having some sinus problems, so my nose has been pretty runny. So as such, we're kind of stuck with how I sound right here. So if I sound off, that's the reason why. I got a box of tissues next to me in case if it gets too bad. I'll edit out me sneezing into it if I have to. Anyways, we're getting through with that. I know one of my buddies would be having a field day with that, but unfortunately we're not going to go through that route. Okay, do that real quick. Check to see if there is nothing over there. Now I do remember there being some stuff over here. Quickly get through that. Grenade generals, I remember you guys. Quickly do that. Okay. Quickly take care of this. Okay. Now we gotta go get ourselves another soul gem. Bing Boomer! Ha! I bet you remember him, right? God knows I do. Now let's get moving. Oh yeah, that's right. Zap Soul Gem allows him to heal within water areas. Not water zones. Water areas to where you can swim and actually get some water. Alrighty, so we got done with that. The worst part is that you can't exactly attack the Grenade General up there until I believe the ending of this level. So for the longest time, he's just gonna be there. Now then, let's get moving. Oh yeah, Zap also has this. I just don't really use it that often because it's not exactly his best move. He's more of a spam it until you win it kind of character. What's over here? Alright. Alrighty, time to switch elements.
Along with my fire.
That's right, Igniter. He's probably my favorite fire Skylander in all honesty. Is he the best one? No, not by a long shot. But he is definitely on the better end.
Are stronger in this company.
Now then, go through here real quick. And we'll see what we can find. Yeah, he kind of just one-shots. It's pretty funny. Let's go through here. Where does this take us? Here. Okay. So what if I go through here? Where does this take me? Back here. Okay. Let's just go through here just to see if there's anything that I need to get. Just attack that thing just to be funny. Now where does this take me? Take care of him. Now where does this take me? Only allows me to go here. Where does this take me? Get some treasure at least. I love the cutoff. It's always the funniest thing. I just got sent in a circle, didn't I? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So let's go to that second one. Where does this take me? Here. Now, where does this take me? Back here. Now we gotta go to the center here. Or something. Where are we going? Okay, legendary treasure. That's pretty good. I'll go through here. Where does this take me? Nope, we're not done. We gotta go get that hat. Now then, we go through here. I kind of forgot where this okay, it takes me here. Where does this take me? Right here. Already done that. Get taken right here. Now where does this lead me? I believe that takes me in a circle, so I gotta go this way. Where does this take me? Oh, back here. Okay. So then I believe I have to go through this one. It takes me here, and I believe I gotta go through the second one. First one. I don't think I went through the second one, so we're gonna go through that and see where that takes us. Just a flipping loop. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we go through here. Alright, hopefully I'm going the right way. It's really hard to tell when there's like... That's just a loop. Yeah, this takes up the whole crux of the episode. I am so sorry. I can't really control that. It is hard to remember anything when there's so much here. Does this take me? Hopefully this takes me to the right place. Dog. Just take me where I need to go. Come on. Oh, that's just it. My God. Yeah, it looks like this episode might be leading towards an hour. Sorry, folks. Maybe it's best we head back to that main place. Go through the center again. Maybe then we'll have a unique place. Okay. That takes me back. Great. Okay then, let's go. Let's go find our hex. Where does this take me? Right here. What if I went this way? Where does this take me? Oh, finally. Okay, there we go. Now where does this take me? Back here. Okay. Now, let's get out of here. Continue the level like nothing ever happened. And there we go. Let's get moving.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
There we go. There we go. Now then. Let's go this way. Now then, we gotta go take a bomb to the main exhaust, if I remember correctly. Just take care of that. Just quickly take care of this one. There we go. We did it. Did we get? We got everything. Yeah. Let's go. Now we got an oil can. Okay, now then, let's go let's go oil up our good old telescope. I know that sounds awful, but that only sounds awful if you got a dirty mind. If you don't, then good. Make sure you keep it that way. There we go. Now we got some oil. Let's go talk to Gurglefin. He'll know what we'll need.
Well, I hope I'm ready to leave for the Dark Water.
Yep, Darkwater Cove. Let's go there. Let's go get our soul gem first. That's right. Apparently they have an item at the beginning. They also destroy our ship, so
Skylanders
lovely.
are stronger in this
Are there any secrets? No important ones, so let's get going. Bam. Okay. Get moving that way. There we go. Yeah, this game is kind of a little bit too easy. Especially when you got all 32 Skylanders. There we go. Whee! It's having so much fun.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Okay, Igniter also has this. I just didn't upgrade the second attack pass, so it's basically like not really something I'm going to use. So yeah. Now then, let's go get our twin spouts, because that's what we're here for. There we go. We'll go and switch the zap here, because I know we need to go get some water stuff. And none of the fire Skylanders can actually go get the water items and stuff, so yeah. I remember playing this game along with Giants with my dad, and he absolutely hated these sections of where you had to go and do the puzzle stuff. Can't say I blame them. So yeah, let's see here. Just get moving. Ah, magic. I got the perfect guy. Voodooed. Yeah?
To unlock this.
Yeah, they kind of just forget magic exists until like the very end. Like they only have one other magic gate within trying to think here. They only have one other magic gate within Treetop Terrace, which, believe me, we'll get there eventually. Ow. Get over here. Have a feeling something are in these waters. So let's go. Just double check. Okay. Now, if I was playing as Spyro, I'd just be able to fly over, but I'm not. So, yeah, I only got the 3 figures here with me. I didn't really plan on doing much with the other figures, because it just looks cooler to have them in my shelf back there, which I still keep on getting the thing wrong. Yep. Don't mind me. Ah, God, platforming. My worst nightmare. Okay. Now then. This is probably the most annoying puzzle things right here. Because you kind of have no idea where to go. You just hope you get it right. Now then, here we go. 15 moves. Is that good or bad? Okay, apparently 16 moves is pretty good. Could I have done better? Oh, most definitely. But I really do not care. I'm sorry, the tiki hat looks really stupid and funny to me. Okay, check here. Oh. Is that the end of our section? Oh, it is. Okay. That seems weirdly short.
Skylanders of the water.
Now then,
Are stronger
let's go get our good old other stuff. Oh, this guy. Listen. There we go. Learn your dang place. Now then. Anything over here? Nope, but there's something right here. Sweet. Found the treasure chest. Just gonna see here. Got 1 out of 3. Okay. Okay. I know this one is clearly Craven, right over there. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but I just saw this son of a gun just strike over as if, like, he was into that. I don't know what's up. Let's make sure they're dealt with. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, eventually we'll make this a little bit more interesting, but this is kind of like our little backbone that we gotta deal with. Okay. Now then, Ignitor. Yeah, we were just playing as him earlier, don't you remember? I sure do. Okay, now then, we go here. First of all, take care of these guys. But legendary treasure. Always want to make sure you get those. Also make sure you take care of everything around you.
Skylanders of the magic.
Okay, just because you won't be seeing him much after this level, let's go and play some dude. Yeah? Here we go. Okay. Fun fact, I always found Voodoo the most interesting magic Skylander. I don't know why, I just thought this clothesline would be a really cool attack. And frankly, it works when it wants to, I'm just being honest with you. He's just a weirdly designed Skylander to an extent. Being stuck with a trap even though he's kind of a rushdown because of that clothesline. Just make sure that's dealt with. And that too.
Blast! We need to open the main
Weirdly
gate.
one of the only few unskippable cutscenes.
The pirates say the switch is way up on that tower.
Only on that part though, for whatever reason.
Skylanders of the water
Yep.
element are strong.
You're gonna be seeing a whole lot of Zap.
Stronger in this zone.
Now then. Okay. Kinda wanna say there's something right here. There isn't. It'd be a super cool place to hide something. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I am missing a chest. I don't know where it is. Is the neat part, so. Right there. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? I think I just screwed myself out of getting the chest. Unless the water gate can take me back here. Find myself getting back up here. Okay. So we're here. Okay. Takes us to the chest. Pretty sweet. This hopefully takes us back to the ship. Is there any way to actually get up there without having to do the ship part again? Okay. Well. That sucks. Okay. Just hold on. From what I remember, we can just take this way. No, okay. I remember you being able to do that, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Alright, tell you what guys, once I'm done with this water gate, I'm gonna do a quick edit back to the section of where the chest is. You'll all be probably playing as Igniter because he's pretty cool. You won't be able to see much of him anyways. This is kind of weirdly a Zap-focused episode. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Takes me there. Takes me here. Okay. Here we go, hat. Nah. Okay, yep, just as I suspected. Okay, I'm gonna restart the level and I'll get back to this section. Okay, now we're back at this section. Yep, I did say I was gonna be Igniter, and so I am Igniter. He's just that cool of a Skylander, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. There we go. Okay. There we go. Our third star is complete. Now then, let's deal with our battle. Okay. Now we head this way. Put down the switch, and we are done. We got exactly what we needed.
Behold the twin.
Now that the
I am going to check just to make sure. Yep, we are good.
So,
Alright, we're gonna head to Leviathan Lagoon here. And you're gonna see why I say this is gonna be a Zap major episode. Because, Leviathan Lagoon is just filled with nothing but water. Which Zap is the only Skylander I got on me over here at the current moment that can deal with it. Also opens up with the water gate.
Skylanders of the water are stronger in this way.
I didn't realize there was a chest over here. More you know. Probably one of the more lazier gates, in all honesty. Fun fact, if you don't have a ranged Skylander of the water element for whatever reason, or just like literally any ranged Skylander, this gate is impossible. Especially if you're playing as Slam Man. It is also really hard as Zap, apparently, as we're finding out here. Apparently he just moves just fast enough to actually get out of your reach. But the more you learn. No hats. Now then. Go here. Now the whole gimmick for this level is that you can't really stay around the water for too long, because otherwise you're going to get gulped up by Leviathan. How the... Okay, that's been dealt with.
Skylanders of the light element.
I have Skylanders with a life element, I just don't have them out right now. Check around here. Nothing. Okay. Quickly do that. There we go. Yeah, well, you saw that treasure chest over there. We'll get over to it eventually, trust me. You gotta trust the process. And also, apparently, you're not dead. There you go. Okay. Took the chest. Yep. Took the key. Now we got the Storm Scroll. So go here. Oh, hey, look, Zap Soul Gem. Oh, don't worry, we'll get it here. Believe me. And there we go. Like I said, we'll get it. No preview on Zap. Let's go. There's our chest. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, this is one of the levels with collectibles that switch around for some reason between ports. I know I have played the Wii U version, and that one doesn't really deal with, what is it? Sorry guys, just trying to think here. Alright. Wii U doesn't change much from the Wii, but the 360 and PS3, they changed the second chest spot, and Zap Soul Gem. Like, this chest remains the same, but the chest I opened not that long ago changes to where Zap Soul Gem is. Weird. In all honesty. Okay. Now then, let's go get our statue. Yes, that's the only way to get our eternal water source. Now here comes the weirdest secret. Yeah, so if you get swallowed by the Leviathan, normally it just takes you to the mouth. But for whatever reason, once you get done with that turret section, it just kind of appears? It's not really explained, so I can't really tell you why it's like that.
Well, will you look at that?
I don't know what Gurglefin's on. Anyways. Just do this real quick. There we go. Let's go get our internal water source. Wait a minute. I think I recognize that. Are you fucking... Evil Zap. Yeah, that's right. Chaos has evil minions that we gotta take care of. But I am in the water, so therefore I heal. This guy isn't, so he dies. Okay. Now then, I am now fully healed. Yeah, just kinda gotta walk through this stuff. Very interesting attack, I know. Now then, take on our next evil minion. Also, sorry about that mic noise. I had to itch my ear. I will say though, the music here is actually kind of a banger. Yep. And my Wii just crashed. Okay. Alrighty then. We'll get back. We'll get back here, trust me. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks, but we're back here. Take care of Grill Grunt. There we go. Are we gonna get a crash? Nope. Good. Now, I can't explain why the game crashed, but it's just really funny that it did. I'm gonna keep it in because I think that's extremely funny, even if it's a little bit painful, but whatever. Did have to redo the level, but thankfully it remembered what collectibles I had, so I just switched over to Gill Grunt and just quickly beat the level, so then it could get back here and zap. So, yeah, we're good. And then we just avoid sharks. Yeah, very intuitive gameplay, I know. Okay, you're done there. Now then, slam bam. Just quickly take care of him. Fortunately, Slam Bam's main weakness is that he's a rushdown, so therefore you can just kind of outrange him. And I mean, he's not the best rushdown. His rushdown move isn't exactly quick, so ja. Just quickly do some quick big damage. Gill Grunt died, but apparently the game didn't register that. Slam Bam has been dealt with. And we found the water source. And that'll do it for today's video. As you know, I'm your host, DJ. Signing off.